Happy Thursday, everyone. Hope you're all having a great day. So, my thought for today is do it when no one's looking. And I think that that is an edgy statement, and that's why I wanted to make it the title, because what I'm talking about is putting in the effort when no one's looking. So, that means not bad mouthing your friends when they're not around, not half-assing a job when your boss isn't looking, not being unfaithful when your significant other isn't around. All those things. You gotta be consistent with who you are all the time. Because eventually, no matter what, life knows the score and it's gonna come out one way or another. I mean, there's a 2,000-year-old proverb that it says something like, what you do in private, you'll be rewarded for in public, and it's totally true. Look at what's happening right now in the media, and with honestly, look at how many people are just getting exposed, and everyone's like whining and complaining about it. I'm like, yes, awesome, because you know what, we're going to become better people because people are getting exposed. Because the problem is, and I've even been guilty of it, is we think that no one's looking so we can act a certain way, and then we have a fragmented character. So how can you be, a leader, or how can you be someone who is helping other people when there's very clear examples of someone just not being a good leader, someone just having a complete disregard for helping people, and then they're trying to present this character which is the complete opposite. It's very embarrassing. It's very unfortunate. I feel bad for the people right now who are going through it, but I'm sorry. Everyone, people after us, will be much better people because of it. Because the thing is, when we're some type of way in front of our boss or our significant other or our friends, when we're some type of way like that in front of them, and then when they're not there, we're another person, we have broken our mirror of who we are. It's now shattered. We now are lazy some days, hardworking other days, honest some days, lying other days. And what happens is those get mixed up, and we don't know which day is what. So eventually one of those days is going to crisscross, and that might be the day that everything matters. So I would say for right now, for 2019, everyone who's not in that, this goes for anyone in 2019. Anyone in 2019, I would say now more than ever, be on top of who you are outside of whatever you do. Don't have, and I've seen this, don't have little statements on your Twitter that says, these ideas that I have are not representative of my employer, they're my own ideas and my own personal beliefs. Do not have statements like that, because that's an excuse. That's an excuse for you to share things that are not representative of your character. That's an excuse for you to work a job that you don't really want to be at. That's an excuse. And go look online. It's all over the place. It's all over the place. And then say this person walks in for an interview, and do you think, do people really think that companies don't look them up? It's so easy. It's so, literally, I just gotta open up Google Chrome, type your name in, and I can find out everything about you. And people are like, oh, no one will go through that effort. Man, oh my gosh, that takes less time than having to read an entire resume. I could literally just type someone's name in and go to Google and then Control F and see where their name pops up on whatever page. So besides the internet, not even that, just having good solid work ethic, having honesty and having integrity and all of those things are side effects from being who you are 24/7. Just simple, I'm just gonna say simply, just for that alone is enough motivation for everyone to really try and hone in on who they are 24/7. Because it's not even about, I'm talking a lot about this idea of social media and how people can interpret what you're saying on that inappropriately. I don't want that to be the idea that everyone takes away from this vlog that I have. I want everyone to walk away with the idea is, if you are who you say you are all the time, then you have it. And these are the characteristics you want. For me, these are my characteristics. I want to have integrity. I want to have good work ethic. I want to be honest. I want to be caring, and I want to be helpful. Okay, those are like really important things for me. And so, yep, there's times where I don't want to come home and have to do a tutoring session, but I've promised myself that I'm going to be a good tutor. I'm going to help kids. I'm going to help kids who are struggling in school, and I'm going to do a really good job. So yeah, I could come in and kind of like half tutor and be like, oh yeah, you know, like how would you do this problem? But I don't. I ask them for the materials. I get the materials. I'm not even getting paid for it. I'm reviewing the materials. I'm making sure we have a plan to come in, do the plan at the end, set a goal, stay later, set a schedule. Then we go through, we do the whole thing. And I put in 120% into that because it's important to me. That's one of my characteristics, is I want to help people. So even though I might not be getting, paid for some of that stuff, it comes out, and it really does come out. I'll tell you what, I get gifts, I get letters from people, I get all these other things that are just like side effects. So if that's the thing that's stopping you, is you feel like you're not being compensated, rethink that, because you will be. You will be one way or another. It's really interesting how things pan out. The score settles itself. What you do, you'll be rewarded for in public. So that's my thought for today. It's just, be who you say you are, 24/7, every day, 365. All right. I hope everyone has a wonderful Thursday.